welcome to Kids Newsroom, your one-stop show for all that is newsy, for all that is current, just for you, the children of Mzansi. Batukuvahashu, Nadina Langani Tabiro, Kahorinta.
I didn't do it.
Nakidese.
Yes, wena. Abjeni tawela kalina kinaka hawama winda. Zam amkelaka SABC Kids Newsroom kana laka SABC 2, SABC le high-end SABC Plus. Kanta lo go senya nako a re yeng go tlhogo ya ditaba. Children from Pimville Informal Settlement in Soweto receive a donation from Good Samaritans.
Because this is one of the most serious situations that we face right now.
We explore the world of beauty pageants and what goes on, especially where the children are the participants.
And finally, we have two models in the house, one of which will be closing the show with a stellar performance. This and many more later in the bulletin.
Let's check out what's making news around our country.
In news around our country, we begin in the Eastern Cape. The province has seen a number of drowning incidents in rural areas, especially during heavy rains, with the latest being the drowning of 3 people, which includes 2 learners. This, as most learners have to cross rivers due to poor infrastructure when trying to get to school. Meanwhile, in a rainy village just outside of Libode, a mother and her child had their house fall on them, which led to their death, whilst a 17-year-old student died after trying to cross a river in the Makabevu village in Ngaleni. The rains continue to hit most of the province, according to the South African Weather Services. Be safe out there. In Gauteng, Lifeboy recently commemorated 15 years of Global Hand Washing Day at the Mabu Atlo Primary School with soccer stars Andile Dlamini and Sipiwe Chabalala, as well as the Department of Basic Education and other stakeholders. The brand, well known for its award-winning innovative methods of educating children on hand washing, launched its latest invention, H is for Hand Washing Games. The day was full of excitement and enthusiasm. These games, created by Indian toy maker Imagimake, will educate school children on hand washing, a habit that has been proven to reduce diarrhea, respiratory illness and absenteeism in school children. In KwaZulu-Natal, the Vulindlela area-based management launched a book drive by collecting books from various city libraries affiliated to Msunduzi Library Services, public libraries and affluent schools such as Cordwales, Carter and Maritzburg College. The team managed to gather about 1,200 books. This comes after their community-based plans identified the need for a library in rural areas. ABM facilitator Ziningi Ndlela also arranged a series of meetings with the school authorities to resolve other continuing issues at school, which include applications for birth certificates, facilitating the process of SASSA grants to some few learners. As it stands, the library is nearing its finish. And lastly, back in Gauteng, Media Monitoring Africa, in partnership with various stakeholders, including the SABC, kicked off their 3 days Media Freedom Festival, hosted in Auckland Park this week. This festival will cover a wide range of topics surrounding media to ignite conversations with the media itself and consumers. The theme for the first day being in the digital age, do children still care about news? Children were also represented by the Web Rangers SA Article 12 group alongside various speakers. And on that note, that's all we have for news around our country.
In other countries.
In news around the world, we start in Palestine, where the war with Israel continues. A strike by Israel on Tuesday night left hundreds dead in Gaza's Al-Akhi Al-Arabi hospital, according to the Palestinian officials. The attack was blamed on the failed rocket launch by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad group, which denied responsibility. The hospital had about 3,000 people taking shelter, including children. Off to England, where the NFL's Tennessee Titans introduced flag football to British kids at a community flag day youth training camp, coinciding with the International Olympic Committee's proposal to include it at the Los Angeles 2028 Olympics. The IOC recommended including flag football and 4 other sports to the 2028 Games, hoping Olympic participation will spur growth and maintain the sport's appeal. Flag football is a non-contact American football format. Lastly, we land in France. South Africa crushed France's hope of a maiden World Cup title after they lost 29-28 in quarterfinals last weekend. Box dug deeper than normal for one of their most resilient performances to knock the highly rated French out of their home World Cup in front of nearly 80,000 friends at Stade de France. The Springboks will face England in the second semi-final on Saturday after New Zealand play Argentina in the first today evening. All the best, Box. And that's all we have in news around the world this week.
Lending a helping hand is one way of making a difference. Now in Soweto, Kasi Hero Foundation, in collaboration with Credit Guarantee Insurance, launched an after-school program for underprivileged children in their community.
Kasi Hero Foundation mmogo le Credit Guarantee Insurance e tlišitše lethabo setšhabeng ka morago ga moneelo wa go hola setšhaba. Bana ba go feta magolo bao ba hlokago go tšwa ka Pimville, Soweto, ba ile ba neela mekotlana ya sekolo, dieta tša sekolo le phapuši ya borutelo yeo e nago le dikhomputara.
So the reason really more today ke go tla go donate. We have some goodie bags that we want to donate to Kasi Hero Foundation. We are sponsoring them those goodie bags, and also to become part of our project by Tomileng or on this village.
Go ya ka modulasetulo wa Kasi Hero Foundation, Ndivo Lephanzi, o re o thabela go bona dikhamphani tša go swana le Credit Guarantee tšeo di tapišago ka go hlokomela dinaga tša ga bo bona.
Today ke kutlwa ke thabile thata too much, because if o ka bona mo ka mo morao le ka bona bana ba tletse ba le bangata, bana bo a ba tla nje batla every day, because Naliso Kitchen e rana Monday to Friday. Mara today ba tletse re launcha afternoon school program. Today li bona bana ba tletse, so kure Credit Guarantee today ba re donate container yo re bana ba tlokenela teng class.
O ile a tšwela pele ka go ipiletša go baswa go tšwa setšhabeng sa gabo gore e be karolo ya mananeo a thapama a go thuša bana ka mešomo ya sekolo.
We are opening for everyone, bo bana le di-matric gore ba tle ba re joine ba teache di-classes o tshwana le di-maths, English, geography, all those major subjects.
Kasi Hero ingijabulisa cause bakhona ukuprovida izinto makithi ezingakhona ukuzi-afford. So namhlanje njengoba basitshela ukuthi kunama-computer, kunama-afternoon class, kuney'cathulo zesikolo nama-school bag. Ingijabulisa cause singakhona ukuthi masiye nama-homework we-internet size la bayakhona ukusisiza.
Kasi Hero isiza kakhulu ngokuprovida ukudla la ebantwaneni, and i-situation i-bad sometimes.
Siyababonga like Kasi Hero Foundation for ukusiza abantwana abanganakudla kanje, because this is a poor environment kanje.
Motswi yani given go ditaba tša SABC, Pimville, Soweto.
Tša mo fitlha re mo utira boa nono. O sa le mo, he batswadi ba ka tšhentšha fela se ka re nna ka o botsa.
Welcome back to KNR on SABC2,
SABC Lehaye and SABC Plus.
Now, Kaho and I recently had a conversation with various models and beauty fanatics. Beauty pageants have seen an incline not only in adults, but also banabatuku, including Kaho, especially when it comes to joining these pageants to make a difference in their communities.
Conversation ya rena was mainly about the beauty pageant world and kam calling botlhokwa ho include as an extramural activity hore bana ba bangwe ba kgone ho enhance in talent ya bona in this industry. These models came from different pageants and of course had different projects that they are involved in. Ayelangsen.
Let's just start with who is who. Let's talk about who you are and what titles do you hold under your name.
Hi everyone, my name is Ambly Sendre and I'm currently the ambassador for Miss Global Princess South Africa, and I consider myself more of a fashion model rather than a pageant model.
Right, you can pass it to her.
Hi everyone, my name is Bonola Michelle Mahoba and I am your reigning first princess, Miss Preteen Africa, and I am a kind person, intelligent, and I advocate for children's rights.
Greetings to everyone present here. I am Sebeletso Gulako and I am a first runner-up of Mr. Texila.
Hi everyone, my name is Maggie Sejamolo and I hold a title called Miss International Prince and Princess.
Hello everyone, my name is Swazanske Guy. I hold 3 titles. First of all, the titles is Face of Modimoho Pong King title, Mr. Star Universe King title, and Face of Humanity SA Ambassador.
Greetings to the house at large. My name is Menelisi. I am the founder and the CEO of Miss Unspoken SA. I am a model, aspiring actor.
Good day, everyone. I am Entlem Tarane, 14 years of age, and I am your Miss Eco Teen South Africa 2023. I'm a model and a young businesswoman. Thank you.
Many people get scrutinized for even the slightest of their imperfection, which then excludes them from participating. Things such as height, weight, race, hair, etc. I can go on. But how can this affect the participants who want to enter, Maggie?
I would like to mostly look at this topic, which is low self-esteem. It might mostly lower their self-esteem and their self-worth if they are worth it. And they might even question their characteristics if they are undesirable. Thank you.
What are some of children's issues or social ills that you can think of through pageantry and that can be addressed?
So I would like to talk about bullying, body shaming, as well as mental health. I say bullying because this is one of the most serious situations that we face right now. And these situations, well, bullying can lead to basically self-harm and also suicidal. And this is like a bad thing for the environment, communities, and everyone, you know. And I also say body shaming because a lot of people tend to not do a lot of things like modeling. Modeling, especially fashion, modeling has a specific person they want. And, you know, now people think that they are not fit to be a model or they're not fit to be anything else because of body shaming. And lastly, I also want to talk about mental health because that's a lot of things that people deal with.
Now, Manelisi, why is it important to have such a platform to advocate for the well-being of your community and even for the children?
Oh, thank you for the question. I would say that pageants as a whole, well, they are named beauty pageants because they're not mainly focusing on the beauty or the physical appearance of the model. They are looking at more of the internal characteristics that a person has. That's why you can see that pageant title holders are diverse. So providing a platform for different people to come together and, you know, to advocate, to be the change that they want to see in their communities, and also to change global norms about what beauty is. So generally, I would say beauty pageants are a place for young gentlemen and men and ladies, to be themselves, to be the champions of change, if I may say.
Thank you very much, guys. I really learned a lot from this conversation. Now, Kaho, over to you.
Thank you, Tavero. Okay, I have a question for you guys, our lovely audience. Did you know that at the end of every Miss South Africa pageant, we have a question from the audience? And that's what we'll be doing today. Some of our audience members are going to be asking our beautiful kings and queens some questions, starting with number 1.
Hey, guys, my name is Malwande, and these questions go to Bonolo. If human ruled the world, what would be it like?
Thank you for the question. If women ruled the world, I believe that it would be a better place. But to my opinion, I believe that everybody is equal, because ruling the world is not only because of your gender equality, but because of who we are. I think it goes by personalities and what we are doing in our country. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and this question is to Amber Lee. What's your advice to people who want to enter your pageant?
My advice would probably be to never be jealous of anyone else, because everyone is special in their own way. So don't look at other people and be like, oh, I want her dress. You have a gorgeous dress and you mustn't be jealous, and you must always believe in yourself, because if you believe in yourself, you will be able to achieve your dreams successfully.
From us, it's a wrap. Just kidding. We continue to discuss the world of pageantry right after the break. Don't miss out.
Welcome back to our SABC2, SABC Lehaye, and SABC Plus viewers. As promised, we have 2 very important guests with us today to give us a little bit more insight into the pageant world. Sine, Yaya, welcome to KNR.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now, Sine, you've participated in many pageants and hold the titles to a few. Tell us more about your pageant journey and why pageants are still relevant today.
I love pageants so much. I started pageant when I was 8 years old.
Oh, that's nice.
My grandmother introduced me into modeling because people used to tease me and call me ugly because of my dark skin. So I decided that I must enter pageant. So I began to enjoy it. Since then, I started to enjoy every moment about modeling.
That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. And now, you've been invited to walk at a fashion show in Botswana.
Yes.
What are you most looking forward to doing there?
I'm so happy right now. I'm over the moon right now because of what people. I never thought that I would walk into a fashion show because of my height. But now here I am with my height.
That is amazing.
Yeah, you're also a model, but we'll get to that later, ne? But you are the youngest person participating in, or the youngest contestant participating in the Sim Song competition. Can you please tell us how that started and how you feel about that?
I feel happy, I feel excited, and I started this rapping when I was 4, and I started taking photos when I was 4 also, and I feel good, excited.
Oh, as mentioned, you are also a model, ne? You're also a model, you did catwalks and all. Please just explain to us, ne, about your journey. When did it start, how it made you feel, and how is it still making you feel right now?
It made me feel happy, excited, and also now it makes me feel the same way. And I started freestyling when I was 2, and I started doing everything when I was 4 or 5, I'm not sure.
That is amazing. Now, Sine, what advice do you have for anyone who is looking up to you?
The advice I want to say is that love yourself, believe in yourself, and remember that many times what people need is not a beautiful face that speaks, but a special heart that listens. Therefore, your looks says nothing.
Thank you both for joining us. It was absolutely an amazing experience. Sine will hear from you tomorrow, and Yaya will get to you in a second. I'm sure you guys are wondering why Kaho and I are wearing green. It is because Bogo and the Proteas are playing against England. Let's hear some of Yala guys' words of support.
Springboks, you must work as a team, keep the pressure, tackle hard, run with the ball, and see ya pass the ball. Go Booker!
The people that inspire you while they play, they show you that nothing is impossible. Come on, don't let me down, you can win.
When I watch it, I feel tough and strong and independent. I would like to say never give up, and I hope you win.
When they grab the ball, you have to keep it to put it in the person's goal. We hope to see you winning the World Cup Rugby.
I can't wait to see them play and win again. I think they should just continue playing well, you know, how they were playing before.
I like that it's a family-based team. When everyone's always getting in the scraps, they're always there for him, so yeah.
Thank you so much for staying with us right here on SABC2 for another amazing episode of Kids Newsroom. Don't forget to interact with us on all our social media platforms. We love hearing from you guys. From Nna ka Mabunda, it's goodbye. Re tla bonana hape next time.
Butter us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram at SABC Kids News. And if you just joined us, unfortunately, you've missed the entire show. But don't worry, we got them. Catch the repeat on Saturdays at 6:30 a.m. From me, it's a wrap. Dina langari tap. Yeah, take it away.
Wake up in the morning, prepare to go to school. Wear my shirt, then I step with my shiny shoes. I know the Lord with me because He gave me life. I must have that because my mom is my daddy's wife. I love my sister, she love me too. I thank God thank Him for the things I do. Sometimes I play outside all day, have fun and no trouble, happy no showing. Sometimes I pray, Papa gets paid. I just like it when troubles are far away. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.